MK Ultra is more common than you think, which is described as the sunken place. And when you living in your ego, it's an artificial ego. It's an artificial personality. The ego is what fuels the matrix. No ego, no matrix. This ego is nothing but a spell, an artificial intelligent, artificial personality. So when you are living in your ego is up front and the real you is in the sunken place, in the background, not even holding the controls of the steering wheel. Your ego personality is. Like I described in my other video, you are two computers, two people. We are designed like a multiplayer controller, meaning that if you ain't controlling yourself, somebody else can. And this is our natural design, and that is a little suspect, but that's how it is. So there's a lot of people walking around here thinking they have control of themselves, but really they are under MK Ultra. MK Ultra, a hypnosis that inserts an artificial intelligence, artificial personality. Key code words and situations can wake them up from that spell, just like the movie Get Out. Same thing with the ego / MK Ultra. You living in the ego, you living in this personality. You scared to be by yourself. You always have to be around somebody. You scared of yourself, you running from yourself because you irritated by yourself, because some of you sometimes feel like your ego is just took control of your body, and sometimes you get tired of the ego running your body, so you take control back temporarily when you get to yourself, and when you meditate, you take control back of your steering wheel temporarily. This is a spiritual thing. So when you're meditating, and you really, for the smart ones who meditate and try to really seek answers, they grab back a hold to their steering wheel. But when they let go and fall back down is when they go back around their friends again, maybe the next day, next morning, whatever, next couple of days. And that's the matrix for you. The pull you right back down into that sunken place to live in your ego. You know, the braggadocious, the loud mouth, the inconsiderate, you know, the thief, the liar, you know, the status of wanting to be accepted in a false reality, artificial world. MK Ultra. And some people break out of it. Some people go in and out of it. I remember going in and out with that when I was younger. I was testing roles out and trying to see what's best for me, and I you know, we're all picking roles here. This is a energy zapping challenge test, physical challenge test. No, I don't know, but MK Ultra and ego, and you know, it's artificial intelligence. Now, it was a young man that that said that he called it artificial intelligence. I forgot his name though. Matrix something. I forgot his name, but that's the first time I ever heard somebody say that. I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a nice description of that. Not the only, but that's a nice description. And I use that now. You know, artificial intelligence, ego, MK Ultra, all connected. So you think movie stars and actors and rappers, yeah, they on a bigger and higher dose of MK Ultra for the ones that's a threat to the Matrix, like Kanye West was. They drugged his ass up. Now he's like a different person, just like the movie Get Out. But a lot of us walk around here under MK Ultra and don't even know it. You know, because you're living in your ego. If you want to shit on somebody else because you got more than them, or you just all for yourself type of person, this rock and roll lifestyle, disrespectful type of personality, you know, after you do it for so long, you get tired of it. And some people hang it up for a couple of days, or then they go right back to it on the weekend, you know, playing this role, you know, and you really under MK Ultra. Every time you put on that suit, you under MK Ultra. So it's best to just leave that suit alone, just burn it up, throw it away, because every time you put it on, certain examples of ego, MK Ultra type of activities, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I gotta keep it real, because this is Life is Rigged TV. I noticed when a black woman put on a weave, it's like an ego type MK Ultra. It's like they turn into this Beyonce, you know. And it's like I saw a difference. I was dating this girl way back in the days, and I seen her. I was around her when she didn't have her hair done, and she was humble. She was in her true self. She was vulnerable. She was in her true self, her true form, and she was humble and nice and funny. Then I went over there when she got her hair done. It was like a total different personality. It was like she didn't have no patience. It was like she thought she was just She was acting like a different person. I'm talking about on a scale of 1 to 10, the change is around about at least a 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, noticeable. Like, I'm like, and I ain't say it, but I was thinking in my mind, like, she thinks she the shit because she got her hair did. She actually acting different. That's the ego. That's the MK Ultra I'm talking about. Just an example of how a object or a superficial material can have you living in the ego, aka MK Ultra. You take the hair out, you back home, you back to yourself, you around the house, you winding down, but when you get your hair done, you know what I'm saying, you turned into this person, and it was a dark person. That's one example. What's another example? Let's do one for the men so we can make it equal. Let's see. Well, guys don't put objects on them, so let's say for now, if when they get a brand new car or whatever. A new car is a nice example on a young level and a grown, like, older level. Like, when you get that first new car, I mean the one you want, and you get the rims on it, and you turn into this ego type of badass super cat type of guy. That's the ego MK Ultra I'm talking about. Your car got stolen or repoed, you wasn't that guy no more. You come back down to earth by force because it was taken from you. But once you got it, and once you get it again, you put on your ego, artificial intelligent ego MK Ultra suit, and you feeding the Matrix with this character of Grand Theft Auto, but on the chill note, but not on, you know what I'm saying, not shooting and doing all that crazy stuff, just on some chill and stuff on Grand Theft Auto. This character, this ego, this artificial intelligence, this MK Ultra, you are under MK Ultra. Period. And it's a daily fight. Even me on little levels, I have to stay up on it, because it's the easiest thing that can get you. Anything you desire, it can get you into this ego, anything materialistic, can get you into this ego MK Ultra suit, to where you're playing your lower self is an artificial intelligence. You ain't even you. It's an artificial intelligence. That ain't even you. That's not even you. A lot of you have a lot of nice cars and houses and ain't even in living in the sunken place, because the real you is behind you in the back seat, while the ego MK Ultra is driving the person that's not you. You get it? That's a character in the Matrix. Bam. I can't make it more clear than that. We need to work on that. Because you don't even know yourself. Because this artificial intelligence been dominating running your host for like 10 years for a lot of you. All your life. You don't even know yourself. Scared to be by yourself. You're scared to meditate. Get to know yourself. Don't wait for a tragedy to change, like, for the better, and hang up your ego. Artificial intelligent MK Ultra suit. All right. Life is rigged, man. Sub and like and share. Thank you so much.